Ayan. We are now in session 7. So, this is all about linear functions. And, ulit, ulit, ulit. We are now in session 7 and we will talk about linear functions. And dun sa previous video, dun sa domain and range, I will give an activity later after this discussion. So, isisingit ko na dito. And ano nga ba yung linear function? We already heard of linear equations, di ba? Linear inequality. So, ano naman ang linear function? Kapag sinabi nating linear function, this is a function with a degree of 1. And it is in the form of, it can be written in the form of y equals mx plus b, wherein this is the slope-intercept form. Tapos yung f of x equals mx plus b, ayan, pinalitan lang natin yung y ng f of x. It can also be in g of x o kaya c of x. Basta ang mahalaga, the exponent of x is 1. Wala nang iba. Okay? And take note that the slope or m must not be equal to 0. So, hindi dapat siya mag-0 kasi hindi na siya magiging linear function. It will become a constant function. And b must, ayan, ano pala? So, m must not be equal to 0. Ayan, yan pala. And b, that is the y-intercept. Okay? So, paano nga ba natin malalaman kung yung set of ordered pairs ay pwedeng makapag-form ng isang linear function? For example, let's have here the values of x and the values of f of x, or the values of y. Let's say we have 2, 3, 5, and 0. Yan. Tapos, kung halimbawa, ito, f of x, magiging 4, ito ay magiging 5, ito magiging 7, ito ay magiging 2. Okay. O, paano natin malalaman kung ito ba ay nagfo-form or pwedeng maging linear function? Palitan ko pala ito. So, hindi pa natin ito alam. So, while na lang muna. Ang pwede natin gawin is, pwede nating i-plot yung points. So, magpa-plot tayo ng points. So, that's 2, 4. It's in quadrant 1. Ayan, 2, 4. Then, 3, 5. So, ito yung 3, 5. 5, 7. 5. Ayan. Wait lang. 7. So, this is 7. Tapos, 0, 2. So, here's 0, 2. So, kapag in-draft natin, we know that this is a straight line. And, to verify that this graph is a function, we can use the vertical line test. And, the intersection is at exactly 1 point. Therefore, this is a function. And since yan ay straight line, this is a linear function. Pero there are some ways on how to know or determine whether this is a linear function or not. Ang gagawin lang natin is to check the difference. So, halimbawa, kasi hindi naman siya sunod-sunod, ano. So, gawin natin siyang sunod-sunod. Sunod-sunod lang. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ay, sorry. Mali. 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, ito ay 4, ito ay 5, ito ay 3, ito ay 2, ito ay 6, and this is 7. Okay. So, ano yung gagawin natin? Ang gagawin lang natin is to get the difference. Kuhanin natin yung difference. So, that's 1 minus 0 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1. So, the difference is 1. Tapos dito, kuhanin natin yung difference. 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1. So, same with this. So, pare-parehas sila. Meron silang tinatawag na common difference. So, kapag may common difference, yung values of x, basta sunod-sunod yun. Tapos, yung values ng y, ay may common difference din. Therefore, this is a linear function. Okay? I give you another example. Halimbawa, x. So, ito linear function yan. The value of y. So, let's start with negative 2, negative 1, 0. Dapat consecutive yung sa x. Yan. Tapos, ito ay sabihin natin okay. Yan. Yan. And this. Pag kinuha natin yung difference, ay this is negative 1 minus negative 2. So, that's positive 1. So, ito, 1 pa rin. Ito, this is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Ganun din dito, 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. So on and so forth. So, meron pa rin silang common difference. Meaning, this is a linear function. Another example. Sige, another set of or another table of values. So, halimbawa, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. So, ito, sabihin natin ay negative 2, ay 0, this is 2, and this is 4. O, ngayon, yun na natin. 0, then negative 1. So, this is positive 1. Ito ay 1 pa rin. 2 minus 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1. So, ganun pa rin. 0 minus negative 2 is positive 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 minus 2 is also 2. So, ibig sabihin, ayan, parehas, may common difference yung x, may common difference yung values of y, meaning this is also a linear function. So, I hope na naiintindihan nyo na. Sa pang-example, halimbawa ay ano ba? Kailangan. Hanging. Okay. 3. Okay. Ayan. So, try natin. If we get the common difference of this, we will have 2. Tama ba? Ay, hindi. May 1. Sorry. May 1 pa pala dapat dito. Okay. So, dapat may 1 pa. 1. Singit natin. Oops, yeah. Ayan. So, negative 1. So, ito, negative 1. So, that's 1/2. Okay. Negative 1 minus negative 2. So, that's positive 1. So, this is also 1. Ito ay 1. Ito ay 1. Tingnan natin yung denominator. Yung sa ibaba. 1/2 minus 1/4. So, that's 1/4. Diba? Kalahati. Bawasan mo ng 1/4. Ay, hindi. Mali ako. Ay, tama. Teka. 1/2 minus 1/4. So, that's 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 over 8. So, that's 2 over 8. Yan. So, it's 1/4. Verify ko lang naman. Okay, next. 1 minus 1/2. So, 1, bawasan, isang buo, bawasan mo na kalahati. Ang makukuha natin ay kalahati. 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. So, kung makikita natin, iba yung difference ng bawat partners, no? Yung pairs. So, hindi siya linear function. So, this is not a linear function. So, did you get the idea? So, dapat pare-parehas yung meron silang common difference. Kapag minus natin yung succeeding term to the preceding term, then definitely that's a linear function basta may common difference. Pero kapag yes, may common difference sa x pero walang common difference sa y, it is not a linear function. Ayan. So, I'll give you an activity. Yan. So, here's your activity for the first activity. You will just determine the domain and range of each relation. It can be in notation form. It can also be in set builder notation. So, kayo na bahala. Then, for test 2, you will just write if it is a linear function or not a linear function. Then, of course, you have to show your solution parang ganito. So, papakita nyo yung kanilang, kung may common difference ba sa, may common difference ba yung x's and yung values of y. Okay? And for the next video, we will go deeper sa topic na ito. Thank you!